It's actually happening. Ozzy Osbourne is set to reunite with Black Sabbath for what has been described as the greatest heavy metal show ever. And for once, I don't think it's hyperbole. The announcement was made by Ozzy's wife Sharon Osbourne and bandmate Tony Iommi at Villa Park in Birmingham, the venue that's going to host this event on July the 5th, 2025. The show is titled Back to the Beginning, and it's going to be Sabbath's first performance with its original lineup in 20 years, bringing together Osbourne, Iommi, Geezer Butler, and Bill Ward. This is huge, man. I've been lucky enough to see Sabbath a bunch of times, but never the original lineup. This is massive, man. And as if the final performance from the granddaddies of heavy metal isn't enough, the event is also going to include performances from Metallica. When was the last time they were a support band? Lamb of God, Slayer, Gojira, Alice in Chains, Mastodon, Halestorm, and Anthrax, as well as a supergroup of musicians featuring Duff and Slash from Guns N' Roses, Billy Corgan from the Pumpkins, Fred Durst, and Tom Morello from Rage Against the Machine. Somewhere there is an exhausted genie and a dude with only 2 wishes left. Osbourne, 76, who's been managing health issues, including Parkinson's disease, will perform a solo set before joining his bandmates for what is expected to be his and the band's final performance. Proceeds from the show will be donated to Cure Parkinson's, Birmingham's Children's Hospital, and Acorn's Children's Hospice. Osbourne's reflected on the significance of the event and in a statement says, "It's my time to go back to the beginning. Time for me to give back to the place where I was born. How blessed I am to do it with the help of people whom I love. Birmingham is the true home of metal. Birmingham forever." Back in 2023, Osbourne told fans he was no longer physically capable of performing planned shows in Europe and the UK, saying he never imagined his touring career would have ended this way. He underwent major spinal surgery following a fall at home in 2019, which made worse injuries he'd sustained in a near-fatal quad bike crash back in 2003. Despite these challenges, he's made select appearances in recent years, including at the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham in 2022 and during an NFL halftime show in California that same year. Formed in Birmingham in 1968, following the theory that people like scary movies, maybe they'd like scary music, Black Sabbath created heavy metal and then became one of the most successful bands in the genre that they just created, selling over 75 million albums worldwide. That is staggering. That makes this one of the biggest heavy metal shows in history. Tom Morello, who will also serve as the music director for the Union, described the event by saying, "This will be the greatest heavy metal show ever." You ain't wrong.
Primordial Radio.